And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your summer league been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Hawks taking on the Jazz. For Atlanta, ranked second in the East, a team to be reckoned with every time they take the floor, and especially come playoff time. Jazz, Hawks, tip-off, coming up next. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Ryan Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Kevin Huerter.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Well, we've talked about shortening the season, Brent. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
Yeah, that's an interesting one, B.A. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that plays out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon.
Now Atlanta starting five. We've got Trae Young. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Vincent in at the shooting guard. And for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Cleveland in at the small forward position. Now here's Young. Achiuwa with the rebound. Pass to Walker. Harris with it. Shoots over Johnson, and he can't bank that one in. Outside Young, out to the right wing. Here's Okongwu. Left side Young. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
To the right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Walker. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Vincent grabs a miss. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Young. The three connects from downtown.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Walker passes to Achiuwa. Mitchell drives in. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 5.
making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though. That's how you want every possession to end, with a high probability of success.
Walker passes to Achua. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. Okongwu inside, Achua defending. Okongwu with the bucket.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Walker against Young. Down low, pass to Vincent. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
Walker with it. Okongwu on him. Walker's shot is off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Vincent making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Johnson with a bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Mitchell, the pass to Achua. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Young picking him up, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Young. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Hits the trifecta.
That's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights-out long-distance sniper with unlimited range.
Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. From 8 feet away, drops it in. Mitchell's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Young. Achua with the rebound. The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Walker. Here's Cleveland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Young against Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's Vincent. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Cooper. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Achua against Birch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Cooper. Over James. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Achua passes to James. Achua against Birch. And rejected. Pass to Cooper. It's Herder on the wing. Graham covering. With the floater. Herder can't hit. For Utah, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Now James. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Birch. Here's Collins. Goes back up. And it's Birch missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
James finds Graham. He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's Cooper. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Herder. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they need this. The rebound by the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. The Hawks trailing. Here's Cooper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Clock at 6. Here's Collins. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Nance.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's James. It's James on the wing. The kick out to Graham. The offensive rebound. Achua can't hit. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Pass to Cooper. Outside Herder. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. James, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, man, he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Collins against Nance. Collins passes to Birch. Now Herder. Just 5 on the clock. Over Achua. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Graham, the pass to Achua. Good. And Graham with the setup. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Cooper. Achua defending. Yep, that one's good. Now Graham. 13 points in the win against Minnesota. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. There's the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Herder. Soft touch off the glass.
Herder making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
Up top, Burks. Herder defending. The kick out to Graham. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national recognition, but he's not letting it go to his head.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Alec Burks, Tobias Harris out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's James in at the three. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And he's able to get it back. The kick out to Graham. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Throws it up high, and Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Back to Graham. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Graham's got 9 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Matthews. And there's the drive. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Graham, the pass to James. Now Burks. Now here's Harris. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Nance. The rebound by Matthews. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Collins outside. Pass to Cooper. The Hawks need to get one up here from 15 feet away. The rebound by Burks. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's James. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Walker. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah leading. Outside Walker. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 9. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. The kick out to Walker. Here's O'Neal. Driving inside. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And he lobs it up top.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Young against Walker. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Walker. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Walker from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Young with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Shoots from 14. That shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 13 feet out, and Young pulls it down.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. Achua's checked in for Utah. Birch, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Johnson drops them both. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to O'Neal. Birch against Walker. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Here's Vincent. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Here's Birch. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Now here's Walker. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Right side, Young. Fires for 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Mitchell misses. Achua with a steal. Pass to Cleveland. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Walker. Now Achua, covered by Johnson. Achua against Johnson. The 3 from Mitchell. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. Give him 8. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Walker with it. He's got 5. Vincent grabs a miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Walker against Young. Over Walker. And again, it's Atlanta.
I just think anytime Trae Young finds some daylight, he starts to think about looking towards the rim.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
All right, Smoker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. It's your chance, Denver.
All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month. The Hawks #1.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Now here's Graham. He's got 9. They grab their own miss. Nance, the pass to Achua. They shoot again! And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Here's Matthews. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Achua passes to Nance. And here's Burks. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Birch.
2 minutes.
Here's Matthews. Check by James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cooper. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. Outside Burks. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Graham. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Collins. Here's Cooper. Graham covering. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
Assist goes to
the pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Graham finds Burks. And Cooper pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. Here's James. Rebounded by Birch.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Well, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Jazz. They're up by 6. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great way to lose a game. Second half, they can generate extra possessions. It will go a long way toward getting the W.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, Johnson is out there with the Kongwu. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Vincent in at the 2 spot.
There's no question that Walker is a shoot-first guard. He really wants to score as often as he can.
Pass to Okongwu. Young against Walker. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, there's the alley! Outside Walker. And Young with the block.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
Here's Vincent, checked by Mitchell, and there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris.
That's his second.
That'll be a second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Over Achua. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Mitchell, the pass to Walker. Achua with it. Shot from 12. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young, the pass to Johnson. And he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Harris. Outside Mitchell. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Achua. Pass to Cleveland. And here's Harris. Covered by Johnson. Harris's shot is good.
Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Young against Harris. Young with the bucket. He's got 9.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Utah's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Achua. And here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. And he's going for the lob. Check by Mitchell. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Mitchell. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Rejected by Okongwu. Check by Mitchell. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Walker finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Young against Walker. And that one's good. Young's got 11.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now Mitchell. 20 points for him. Offensive board. Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
He misses the free throw. O'Neal, he's checked in for Harris. And he sinks the second. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Young. 4 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Cleveland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Right wing. And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Utah's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Walker. Pass to Cleveland. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Vincent. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The 3 from Mitchell. Utah the rebound. Achua passes to Walker. Got it. Walker's got 9.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the middle. The kick out to Young. Walker with a steal. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. They get it back. Achua with the dunk. And that's a double-double for him now.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Our team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Birch against Burks. Pass to Graham. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Alec Burks at the line for 3.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Young against Nance. Kicks it out to Collins. Herder up top, defended by Burks. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. Atlanta gets it back. There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Graham, the pass to Burks. Now, here is James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 11 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Cooper. Graham covering to the paint. Throws it up high, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now, here is James. He's got 11. The 15-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Outside Herder. Driving to the basket. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he jams it home with authority.
Good sign that Herder's learning how to take that kind of contact and still score.
And that one's good. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Young. That one drops for him.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
James passes to Burks. Nance with it. He's guarded by Birch. Young against Burks. Out to James. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 14.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Young attacking. Shoots over Burks. Here's Collins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Matthews, he's checked in for Young.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, B.A., and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now, here is James. 14 points for him.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Back to Birch. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Birch has got 6 points. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
The shot by James, no good. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Matthews. Back to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Here's Cooper. Check by James. They get it back. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Graham, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Cooper from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top, up 1. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Achua is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's James in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Collins now creating some problems down low with his length.
Utah trailing here. James outside. Fader on the way. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Down low. A little mid-range shot is up. Off the left rim and out. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Graham. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. It's all knotted up.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Here's Cooper. Outside Herter. Here's Matthews. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Achua's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. So they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
Timeout. On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Kemba Walker comes in for James. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, man, good whistle there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Precious Achiuwa. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. That one misses. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Walker covering from behind the arc. Vincent can't hit. Utah shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Achua. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cooper. Shoots over Walker. Here's Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Harris outside. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Walker. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Vincent. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Mitchell. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Nails it from 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Walker with it. Pass to Achua. Outside Walker. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Can't get it to drop. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Driving in, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Cleveland. Back to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His second personal foul.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
First one falls.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
And Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
Here's Mitchell. Good. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Young. And here's Johnson. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Over Harris. They get it again.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Utah with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Walker. Knocked away. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Vincent. Checked by Mitchell. Vincent can't hit. Utah's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Here's Walker. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Back to Okongwu. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Walker against Young. The drive by Walker. Atlanta with the rebound. Again, Atlanta coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve, and right now he has lost all range of motion in his arm. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Here's Walker, following the score by Atlanta. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Pass to Okongwu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Kemba Walker.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Onyeka Okongwu at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Achua's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Walker passes to Harris. Shoots over Young. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. Collins, left side. Over Walker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Walker. Achua up top. Drives to the hoop. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Collins. Ooh, poked away. Now here's Walker. To the inside. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivered.
The Hawks trailing. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Now here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. You know, he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
Free throw is good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Mitchell, the pass to Achua. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Pass to Vincent. And right on target. That one's good.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Mitchell. Tries a 10-footer. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Young. On the take. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter here. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Mitchell with the ball. Okongwu on him. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Young. And he drives in. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Down low. Here's Achua. That's short off the rim. Now the Hawks with it. They lead by 1. Young finds Collins. Pulls it. Cash.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 3. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Outside Mitchell. High arcing shot. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And the Hawks call time here. They're ahead by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they foul intentionally.
Kemba Walker. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Utah calls time here. They're losing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans. Stand up and let's get loud.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Can't hit that one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Atlanta. Trae Young. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And here's Walker, outside Mitchell. good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within one. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young. Two shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trae, congratulations. You guys had to play with another level of effort and competitive pride out there to get this win.
That's all it is. We try to come out every night, compete, play with a lot of intensity, play with a lot of enthusiasm, have fun. And then we've been doing that lately, and it's been great.
We could feel the enthusiasm. Thanks, Trae.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.